Welcome back to Ride Next to Broken Bar, the motorcycle channel where machines are not just mechanical products. A broken bar, they are psychological identity, cultural memory, emotional perception, personal philosophy and rolling engineering art. Today we are diving extremely deep inside a motorcycle that is going to totally shake the lightweight sport class globally. A broken bar, especially in markets where mid-size power, aggressive design, premium build quality and real everyday usability still matters more than high-spec marketing illusions. This motorcycle represents Suzuki returning to its old spirit of sharp, a broken bar passionate, a broken bar pure rider-focused sport bike identity. This is the all-new 2026 Suzuki Gixxer 400. This is the bike that will bring back the same emotional wave Suzuki created years ago with GSX 250 raw broken bar, but now more mature, more intense, more usable, more torque heavy, more sport biased and more future correct. It is the bike that perfectly sits between 300 class beginner machines and 600 class full super sport monsters. A broken bar giving riders that perfect middle territory. A broken bar, the gold zone. A broken bar where emotions are high. A broken bar yet running cost is low. A broken bar where torque is usable in real life. A broken bar where power is not overwhelming. A broken bar where cornering confidence arrives faster. A broken bar and where rider skills actually grow instead of panic reaction riding. Suzuki designed this motorcycle to be the perfect daily usable sport bike for real-world road conditions with enough character to satisfy emotional hunger. The Gixxer 400 is like that bike which gives you MotoGP DNA-inspired feel. A broken bar without forcing you to live race bike pain in daily city traffic. Suzuki wanted this machine to feel like a gateway machine where riders who are upgrading from 150cc to 250cc class can move upward into real performance territory without fear and without intimidation. On the design side, a broken bar, the 2026 Gixxer 400 is extremely sharp. The front fascia is designed with a radical aggressive vertical stacked LED headlamp language which now has become a new Suzuki signature identity. The front looks muscular, a broken bar robotic, a broken bar futuristic like a machine meant to slice air at high speed. The side fairings have sharper directional aerodynamic channels which are directly shaped to reduce turbulence around the knees and reduce lift at high speeds. The tank is sculpted with better thigh lock geometry so rider can confidently anchor the bike under hard braking and mid-corner lean. Even the tail section carries the same aggressiveness like a shrunk liter class GSX. The signature LED tail light shape is iconic and instantly recognizable. The stance of this motorcycle looks slow, focused, hostile, like it wants to attack corners aggressively. And yet a broken bar, the ergonomics are not punishing track bike style. Clip-on bars are lower but not too low. Seat height is friendly. Foot peg positioning is sporty but still real-world ride friendly. So this bike gives you the sport feel without destroying your spine on daily commuting roads. The frame architecture is a lightweight rigid tubular steel chassis designed for maximum directional stability. Compared to KTM 390 Duke or Ninja 400, a broken bar Suzuki's focus is more stable high-speed confidence and precise mid-corner tracking instead of hyper-immediate instant flicky chaotic feel. This machine is built to reward smooth riding technique. It prefers precision, not wild chaos reaction. Suspension setup is sport-focused but balanced. Upside-down front forks deliver higher stiffness and better feedback. Rear monoshock is tuned slightly on the stiffer side to support stable lean angle line holding at aggressive riding. This is that bike where corner entry stability and mid-corner calmness feels like bigger bikes. Braking system is a dual-channel ABS system with radial caliper front. Braking feel is sharp but progressive. One-finger control is possible at medium speeds. Powering this bike is the new 399cc liquid-cooled single-cylinder engine. This engine is torque-rich, extremely responsive and mid-range and designed to deliver emotional acceleration punch without needing extremely high rev screaming. In the real-world riding spectrum, a broken bar, this engine is optimized to give fun at 5,000 to 9,000 revolutions per minute zone where most riders actually live daily. Suzuki didn't chase the highest spec sheet horsepower or show war a broken bar but instead focused on realistic controllable maximum usable torque zone. The engine refinement is extremely high. Broken bar vibration control is very noticeably. Broken bar throttle input feels predictable, not nervous. This makes daily commuting not just tolerably broken bar but enjoyable. Performance expectations for the Gixxer 400 are around 45 plus HP and around 38 Nm torque. Combined with lightweight chassis, a broken bar, this is enough to outrun majority of 300 class sport bikes easily and directly compete with Ninja 400 and CF Moto 450. Top speed region is expected around 170 to 180 km per hour depending on gearing, but the real magic is how this bike accelerates between 20 km per hour to 120 km per hour. This is where riding excitement truly exists. A broken bar, and Suzuki tuned it exactly in that region. This is the bike which after riding you will not just talk about peak numbers. A broken bar, you will talk about how it feels in real world flow. Fuel efficiency is also very good. Mid-range to work engines give better real-life mileage, especially in city environment, because you do not need to constantly rev high. This makes Gixxer 400 one of the best balance point motorcycles for long-term running cost control. There is also one extremely unique selling point that majority of sport bike brands forget: a broken bar. Suzuki knows that most owners of this category will use this machine for mixed duty, city commuting plus weekend highway sprint plus occasional mountain twisty corner ride plus intercity touring. So the bike is tuned to survive multi-purpose future without demanding too much maintenance complexity. This is one of the most important long-term ownership realities that actually matters. Electronics package is modern, ride-by-wire, traction control, multiple riding modes, quickshifter optional depending on market, LCD full digital dash with race-inspired telemetry feel, Bluetooth smartphone pairing available with navigation assist and call notifications. So the bike is future-ready but not overcomplicated. In terms of pricing, a broken bar, Suzuki is expected to price this bike aggressively because this is that segment where volume matters and competitive pricing can shift market drastically. Estimated price region: international average expected around $6,499. In India, a broken bar expected price region around a superscript 14.20 lakhs to a superscript 14.60 lakhs ex showroom if locally manufactured. That would disrupt the entire segment immediately and force KTM, Kawasaki and Honda to react hard. Why is this bike truly special? Because Suzuki is returning back into motorcycle segment with aggressive energy once again. Suzuki wants to rebuild lost sport bike emotion connection again. This is not a neutral safe machine. This is a soul-oriented sport machine with real mechanical identity: a broken bar emotional design logic, a broken bar sharp aerodynamic language, a broken bar torque dominant engine, a broken bar future-oriented electronics, a broken bar reliable long-term ownership philosophy, a broken bar, and more importantly, a broken bar. It gives riders motivation to ride more. A broken bar, explore more. A broken bar, learn more. A broken bar, instead of simply chasing meaningless spec sheet battles. This bike will become extremely popular among riders who want a machine that is premium, performance biased, aggressive design but not financially punishing to run, maintain and upgrade. The Gixxer 400 is a perfect bridge motorcycle between beginner bikes and leaper class big bikes. It teaches skill. A broken bar builds confidence. A broken bar delivers emotional satisfaction. A broken bar and still keeps ownership reality in control. So for riders watching this video, a broken bar for all the riders who believe motorcycling is not determined by highest horsepower but by the emotional quality of acceleration, balance, smoothness, torque, cornering feel and rider synergy. A broken bar. This 2026 Suzuki Gixxer 400 is a motorcycle you absolutely must test ride, because this is not just another new motorcycle coming into market. A broken bar. This is Suzuki's new sport DNA reborn. A broken bar, and this machine will definitely mark a new chapter for lightweight sport bikes worldwide. This is Ride Next, a broken bar. Thank you for watching. A broken bar, keep riding Safi. A broken bar, keep thinking mechanically. A broken bar, keep emotionally connected to your machine.